Hey guys! This video gets a special introduction since it's my first attempt ever to do a traditional art process video instead of a digital one, and since I don't have the camera equipment and everything yet, I had to come up with an idea on how to do it on a low budget. And yeah, this is my new camera setup. 100% professional, 100% legit. This is a cheese grater, and this is where I'm going to lay my phone, except I already did it and I already recorded the video, and yeah, have fun watching it anyway, even though it's probably not gonna be the best video you've ever seen. It's my first attempt ever to do it, and it's not the best quality, but maybe I managed to do a decent.
Oh my god,
video
shut
anyway.
up!
At least I hope
Just
so,
start the
yeah.
freaking video!
You can find out
Stop
for
making
yourself
pointless movements
like
and
you watched.
explaining why the video is bad. They can see that for themselves. So about the artwork, I wanted to draw something about my childhood memories. And my good childhood memories mostly consisted of TV shows and video games. And sitting on my brother's computer back when there was no internet and the most exciting thing you could do on a computer was painting pointless shit with Windows Paint. It were easier times. By the way, I'm sorry that I didn't record every little tiny bit, like these two controllers there and the Majora's Mask on the screen. I included Majora's Mask because it's my favorite game of all time. Period. And also this little Game Boy Advance in the exact color that I had one in. And I put the title screen of Metroid Fusion on it because that was my favorite game on the Game Boy Advance, and it's also, I think, my favorite of the Metroid franchise, even though I know that a lot of Metroid fans will disagree, but I just really love this title. And yeah, as you can see, I also already did Trunks in one of the TVs and Daggett Beaver from the Angry Beavers, and on her hoodie, I would love to have that hoodie myself. There's Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, because those were the TV shows that I was really excited about as a kid. Of course, there were also many others, but I didn't include all of them. Yeah, but Rocco's Modern Life and the Angry Beavers are both shows that aged pretty well. I can still watch and enjoy them as an adult because they have so many adult undertones and adult jokes that you can enjoy both as an adult and a kid. Especially Rocko's Modern Life has a lot of stuff that you don't even get as a kid. And by the way, I'm really sorry that you have to see my ugly ass growing out roots on my head. I really promise that I'm going to re-dye my hair soon. Yeah. And here I am painting TV noise that is dripping out of her eyes and is also on the screen on the background. And I did it by first of all putting some regular black watercolor all over. Then I put acrylic black metallic color that is also a little bit glittery, and I love that. And then I just put million tiny little white dots with my white gel pen, and it took a lot of time, but the result is that it looks like actual TV noise, and that is so amazing. Yeah, I also of course had to include Dragon Ball Z because who wasn't excited about Dragon Ball Z as a kid? Seriously. In my elementary school, I didn't know one single kid that wasn't excited for every new Dragon Ball Z episode that came out. And yeah, I could have chosen Goku because it's the default character that everybody recognizes from Dragon Ball Z and he's the most well-known, but I just love Trunks much more than Goku, so I went with Trunks and I think that he turned out pretty cute. So yeah. The one thing that was a little bit of a struggle back then was that N64 controllers really sucked. Like, seriously, I can remember vividly fighting over who gets the best controller because N64 controllers, the analog sticks they have, they start sticking and being very stiff after a short amount of time of using them, no matter what you do. And you always end up having one good controller and one that doesn't function so good anymore. So yeah, and the reason why I came up with the idea to draw a girl that has TV noise dripping out of her eyes was to portray the feeling that you would have as a kid after looking at screens all day, playing games, watching cartoons, your mom telling you that you will get rectangled eyes from it and you should play outside more, but you don't give a shit what she's saying because you cannot miss the new episode, and also you just got further in the water temple and so on. Moms just don't understand these kind of things. And also, the old TVs were also even hurting your eyes much more than the flat screens we have today. So your eyes would really hurt after a long day. And TV noise also isn't even a thing anymore, but I still remember it. It came on after watching a VHS. I even remember that there were even some TV channels who didn't have program 24/7, or we couldn't get the channel after a certain time in the day. So some channels were just TV noise after like 3 am or so. 3 am, I mean. So I sometimes even slept with TV noise in the background. I still think there is something really creepy about it, but also is it iconic for this time period that I grew up in. So yeah, that's probably enough explaining how I came up with the idea. So I put the black acrylic paint all over the background, and then I used the white gel pen to put some cables all over the place and some blue acrylic paint to do some more little details. And it's finished and it's glittering and it's reflecting the light, and even her hair got shiny with some purple glitter acrylic paint. And even Daggett has got some glitter on his fur if you look closely, and that's very fancy for him. And I'm even planning on selling this original maybe. but I would like to know if anyone's interested before I do it. So yeah, tell me in the comments what you think. What are your favorite TV shows or games from your childhood? What are your best childhood memories? And yeah, you can also see this finished result on my Instagram. So I really just hope that you enjoyed this video. Bye.